Okay. So to start out with, the angle lies at the center of a circle and subtends an arc of the circle. Weird. Find the missing angle measure, circle radius, or arc length. So they give you the angle, the radius, and the arc length, and they're one piece is missing, and you're solving for the piece that's missing. So number 2, we're told that the angle, so theta, is 175 degrees. Look at them go, breaking the rule already. Radius is unknown, and arc length, which we represent with an S, is equal to 10. So, any suggestions? How do I do that?
Like 175, and you do the thing with like pi over 180.
I thought you were just gonna end with do the thing.
I know, I really thought he was too, and I was like, I ain't giving it to you that easy.
Do the thing.
And just reduce, don't give me a decimal. Like, give me something in terms of pi. So then S equals R theta. I'm solving for R, so it's going to be S divided by theta is equal to R, which is going to be 10 divided by 19 pi over 20, which would give me what? 200 over 19 pi or something like that. I think something's wrong. Yeah, this isn't right.
It's not.
No.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What are you going off of?
Thanks.
Going off of 5?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, there's 35, 5.
35 over 36.
Yeah. There's 35.
Okay.
guess.
Disregard. Josh was wrong.
I guessed, and you wrote it down, so I was like, oh, I must be right. That's why you don't trust me. We've learned.
You get dark.
I think I should have earned a cookie point for that.
Yeah.
Like, we bring you cookies?
Yeah.
Alright.
I've earned 10 of them.
I just have to bring in cookies every time I give you a test or something.
Oops. Something like that. Or you can give me a decimal value. The book will take it either way. You should have to type it in a calculator.
We don't.
Yeah, I thought you typed it in your calculator for some
I
reason.
just guessed.
What's the decimal answer for
I don't know. I'm waiting on somebody to tell me.
Oh, is that
Oh.
we're making a oh.
I thought it was done.
I thought
Wait
you
a
were going to.
second.
I was just gonna write down both because the book will take it either way.
32.31.
that? I got 3.27. I don't know what's up.
Yeah, I don't know what Josh got. Nathan's right.
Wait. What'd you get? Cause I
Did you divide it by pi also?
7 pi, yes.
But did you do 72 divided by 7 pi? Or
No,
did you
just
do
like
30,
together.
72 divided by 7 pi?
7 pi. Is that not correct?
Well,
Like,
it should be 72
7
divided by
pi.
basically 21.
Well,
No, yeah, I didn't do like 7 pi first and then 72 divided by that. I did 72 and then 7 with the pi beside it.
Yeah, that's going to do 72 divided by 7, and then it's going to multiply it by
So
pi.
I kind of got like both,
So
but
how
I
do you
set it
fix
up
that?
differently.
Still
But
do it
I
in
don't
one
know
step, though.
why that would make it different.
Because when you do, hold on.
So if you put in parentheses, does it fix it?
When you do, yes. When
Okay.
you do this, hold on.
Okay, I fixed it.
It says divide it by 7, then multiply it by 3.14. If you do this, it says divide it by 7 times 3.14.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put
Or I see.
Your calculator is only as smart as you allow it to be.
I just don't know, man.
That's
all
bizarre.
apparently it's Just wanna go with all of
Find all trig values of theta with the given conditions. We'll stop after this one. Tangent of theta is equal to -1, and we're told that sine of theta is less than 0. So, where can tangent be negative? That also meets the requirement that sine is negative, basically.
Okay, so where's 10?
Down here. Quadrant 3. Or quadrant. If that's even what we're talking about.
It is. I just was looking because I definitely have it drawn wrong on my paper. It's fine. Minor details. So for tangent to be -1 and for sine to be negative, it's got to be down here.
Oh, really?
because tangent is negative in quadrant 3.
Yes. Hold on a second. Maybe I don't have this written wrong. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Slightly disregard. This is a little different than what we've done in the past. Because tangent, we said back way up here, is y over x.
Yes.
Okay? So tangent is equal to y over x. We know that y has to be negative, so for this to come out negative, x has to be positive. So it's actually going to be over here. Okay, so a little different. So I was like, wait a second. A little different than what we've done in the past. Just because of how it's presented.
I didn't use the right process, but I got to the same.
Yeah, I think you're using it.
I was using the
Yeah. Well, that's what I was doing originally, and then I was like, wait, it gave us a qualifier, so we have to do it differently. So, This is going to be -1. That means this has to be +1 because y over x. If it's -1, that implies that has to be 1. What does that imply about my hypotenuse? Root 2. Positive or negative? Might be a trick question.
Both.
Your hypotenuse can only ever be
Positive.
positive.
I think it's true. I did say both.
I got tricked.
Well, because it's, plus or minus. You never know.
All right, so tangent was given to us as -1. Oh yeah, we're solving for all 6.
They can go solve their own.
So
problem.
cotangent would be I'm doing the one that I would know automatically.
Up to -1.
-1.
I don't know what the number of is.
Okay, calm down.
Sorry.
All right, sine would be what?
And
How do I find sine of theta? This is theta. What is sine?
oh, opposite.
-1
Negative
over
1 over.
root 2.
Yeah, so
And
then you
then
gotta
can't have
switch that.
So
So then it's
okay, so I actually was gonna be right.
Negative root 2 over 2. So you multiply by root 2 over root 2, which gives you that. But you don't need to write that stuff out. You can just do it. I would write it this way first, just because when you go to do cosecant, then you don't have to do a whole lot of thinking. It just becomes negative root 2. So cosine then is,
Root 2 over 2.
yep, 1 over root 2, which gives you root 2 over 2. And again, I'm only doing that so that I can come over here for secant and get positive root 2. All right, sorry for the minor confusion. This is a little different than the way we normally have seen them, so I had to think about it. It's been 2 years.
So,
My brain power
so when you're drawing the triangle, we're using the unit circle as reference to
no, we're using the
To an extent, yes, but
but more look at like the X
more
over
back to
Y.
this that I wrote at the beginning. I knew
Can you
that,
explain that further, please?
yeah, so like I knew that in our case, tangent of theta was a negative number. So tangent is y over x. I had been told then that sine was less than 0. So knowing that sine is less than 0, that told me y had to be negative.
Okay.
So then for tangent to be negative, one has to be negative and one has to be positive.
Okay, I see.
And so that's why. Technically, when we said that in quadrant 3, tangent would be negative, that's false. Tangent is negative in 2 and 4, not 1 and 3. So yes, we could have gotten there from the unit circle. Just, it's been a while since we've seen our best friend, so had to think about it a little bit. So that's where we're going to stop for today. We have like 3 or 4 more problems to look at tomorrow. And then only 5 homework problems for this section that I'll require you to do. And then tomorrow will end up being a work day with whatever time is left, / study for stats, I'm sure, for some of you. And then Thursday will be a work day review for this quiz on Friday. And then test next Tuesday.
This is